Hello, blood on the dance floor tubers, and welcome back to I Forgot to Show You a Job in Final Fantasy V with me, BlueAnkylo. So, I think I completely forgot that there was another page down here for Dancer. So, fighter whose smooth moves confuse enemies, leaving blood on the dance floor. So, if I remember correctly, they actually have a fairly interesting ability that we might want on one of our melee fighters. We'll see how it goes. I might actually switch. I might actually switch Bart, sorry, to it just to show it off. But I'll let him go with Dragoon for a while. I don't actually think Dragoon is going to turn out to be a great job, especially since he can't dual hand a trident, and Galith will be doing way more damage. But we'll see how that goes later on. For now, we've got quite the walk ahead of us to get to the nearest white shiny thing. So let's continue our adventure. As far as I can tell, there's no actual blue magic in this area, that we don't have at least. So I don't need to worry about that. Should be some new enemies though as we go along. Like these things. I don't know what they're weak against. They're always weak against Titan though. No, not quite. What a shame. Actually, let's cast Libra on them just so I know for sure. Oh, they're one of those things. Cast Transfusion to heal one of the other ones up. So this guy's at full health. That's fine. But then there's no one for him to heal. Not the smartest enemies I've ever seen. So if we didn't have Transfusion learned for blue magic, I'm sure you could get it from them via job control. Oh look, a town! Let's try... I mean, it didn't seem to be weak to Titan specifically, but we'll try Ifrit. Burn all of the little worm slug things. Okay, that was not nearly as good. Well, we're about to go to a town where I'm sure we can heal up. 1,000 needles will do 1,000 damage. Could kill one of them. Let's try Aqua Breath. I just wanted a good AoE, basically. Not that great. Not even as good as Titan, basically. So one or both of them are probably at full health. Just the one. Okay, those things are just dumb. I'm not gonna waste any more time on those things. They're stupid. Alright. Welcome to Regal. The frontier town of Regal. Well, I'll be, says the girl. We haven't had a visitor in years. More importantly, you put this weapon shops in the right spot. Oh, you know what I should do right away? I don't remember this town very well. We're going to switch Bart's over to Thief. I don't really care what his abilities are right now, because we'll switch him over once we go to active fighting, but now we can run and I can see, like, secret shortcuts. I have a feeling there's a few of those in this town. So, what have we got? We've got a better knife, possibly a better hammer, the same samurai blade we've already got. But if I want to have two samurais, now we can do that. We've got a better weapon for knights and people who use normal swords. Probably better for dragoons. Now, I don't have a lot of money, I just realized. Oh no. I might need to do some guild farming here. So it's an upgrade for, like, almost every job. That's interesting. I kind of want the Orichalcum Dirk, because I kind of want to try out Dancer with a good dagger. I also wouldn't mind having the Wind Spear and the Sleep Blade. Well, we'll see how much everything's going to cost first. Because, you know, there's probably some spells and some armor too. And let's talk to this little girl. Now, where'd my ribbon get off to? He runs the armor store. Oh, she just tells you... That's kind of silly. Anyway, I wonder if we can find her ribbon if we look around hard enough. So we've got the golden gear. We do have some of this already. Golden armor. Wizard's hats tend to buff your intelligence a little bit. Gaia gear. Not a whole lot then. I'm gonna buy one of those at least. Just want to see if it makes a big difference on the stats. +1 magic, it's not the biggest difference. And the green beret does give you that nice little agility boost. That's interesting. Well, I'll equip it for now. It doesn't really matter, but... Armor doesn't look that amazing. If I had the money, I might buy some gold armor, but I'll probably buy the weapons before that. Magic, though. Oh, good. So this will be, like, level 4 black magic, I think? Bio is your standard advanced poison spell. Can do a lot of damage. Break can one-shot enemies weak to petrification, and Drain will steal HP. Yeah, there's another way to get Asuna if you didn't find it for free. Blink tends to be pretty good. I think it generally avoids the next 2 physical attacks, which is not a bad spell. And I don't think you can multi-target Shell, so it's probably not that amazing on its own. And then Time Magic as well. Now, Sloga is pretty good. Comet is interesting. It's one of those few spells that isn't really related to your magic stat or your level like most spells are. This does sort of random damage all over the place. It's hard to say how it would do. But this is when... Return is also kind of interesting. It just resets the fight. This is when Time Magic starts to get a little bit more useful. Those are also all level 4 spells. So this is officially the point in the game where red mages start really getting left behind. I'm actually still missing a couple Time Magic. I don't know what I've missed, but hopefully we can still pick it up at some point. Is it true that X-Death has returned? Yeah, probably. And yeah, we know about the monsters. I also really... Oh no, I do have Phoenix Downs. That's probably where I spent all my money. I know I needed some of those earlier. Looks like we're good for consumables. Now we've got advanced consumables, though. Holy water, but we'll want some of these. We'll buy like 10, I guess. Cottages. I'm not sure exactly how much MP tents recover in this game. It's often just a single 100, but cottages tend to go to full MP. This is kind of interesting. Start getting things we can use our chemists to drink with. We'll talk about these more later on. I'm gonna have to look some of them up. I don't normally use the chemists a whole lot, but some of these are really, really good. Like Hero Cocktail, that's a pretty nice buff actually. Increasing your character level, you can do a lot of extra bonus damage. Ever heard of the Cornego Gourd? It helps you catch monsters. Slick as a whistle. Yeah, I probably won't be doing that though. Ah, this stuff's great. It doesn't burn. It shines. I don't know what he's talking about. There ain't no dancers in this one-horse town. How about you dance for us? Alright. If you're on stage, you gotta dance. Alright, Bart, show 'em your moves. We've been watching all the girls dance across all the other pubs across our world. So now that we're in Galuf's world, there you go. Could have actually, you know, equipped the dancer job at this point. And done some dancing. Hey, not too shabby. 100 gil. You can repeat that as many times as you want, but why? Such a rich and full-bodied flavor. How about some of Regal's famous brew? I can't actually get any, though. Oh look! A piano! It's time for practice! Hey, it's a song! I'm awesome. Piano skills, level up! Bam! We're actually playing, like, some basic songs now. Oh, I remember the days when we could barely play a single scale. Okay, the castle to the south is the sealed castle of Cuza. The weapons used in the legendary war 1,000 years ago are sealed away in there. Might be important. Might have to check that out. Oops. A little bit too far south. I missed this lady up here, I think. This town's got the best brew in the whole world. I'm not even allowed to try it, though. Better not get too close to that castle. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I heard X-Death has returned, but he'd never bother with an out-of-the-way podunk town like this. You'd think that. You'd think that. Uh-huh. I did too see a Moogle. What's a Moogle? That big fat liar says he saw a Moogle. He's a liar, liar, pants on fire. Hanging from a telephone wire. And the sheep's name is Flossie. Alright. Well, let's have a rest at the inn. How much is this going to cost us? Tonight's on the house. It's cost us nothing. That generally means we're going to get robbed. Watch your wallets, folks. Whenever a Final Fantasy game gives you a free night at the inn, you're going to get robbed. Old man? Apparently, like, half of the game's backstory is told through midnight inn adventures. Where'd Galuf go? Probably at the pub, drinking it up. Nah. Yep. Ah, no, that's the stuff. Finally, a chance to try the famed Regal brew. Kinda burns a path down your throat. Hey, Galuf. Oh, Bart, what's up? Couldn't sleep. Come on. Pull up a chair. Galuf, I'm sorry. If we hadn't butted in, you'd have been able to get into Exdeath Castle. Until he put up the barrier and killed you again. Nah, even if we'd gotten in, the barrier would have destroyed us. Yeah, exactly. I hadn't the slightest inkling it'd be finished. In fact, it's only thanks to you that we weren't all crushed. Galuf. It's true, though. Varts, you know that once you came here, you could never return. So why'd you do it? The other world was going to die because all the crystals blew up, so it was our only chance for survival. Bart. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like I had any family back there waiting for me anyway. I had a chocobo. Lost my chocobo. Alright guys, good talk. Let's go. I think that's all that's in this town. So our real problem here is we don't have enough money to buy like half the stuff I'd want to buy. Let's buy one dagger and one knight sword at least, and the spear maybe, and the bow maybe. I could possibly sell some stuff. Let me just sort my items here quick. Have a quick look at what we can sell for a little bit of money. We probably won't need the myth. That's not even worth very much money though. I mean, it's nice to keep elemental weapons. It probably has a lower attack power than our new weapons, but a lightning sword isn't bad. Probably won't need the mithril stuff though. We do have a variety of hammers and axes. Double damage versus giants. You never know when that might be useful. And this is actually a kind of advanced death sickle. I think we got it from an enemy drop, actually. Elemental bows, basic harp, basic whip, basic bell. Not much else I can really sell right now, and that's not enough to buy anything, really, so... Alright, I might have to do some farming for some cash after this episode, because I'd like to have more weapon options. Let's see how the dagger looks, at least. That's a bit better than the main gauche. I don't think that this will give you that evasion bonus, so for 5 extra attack, it's plausible that the main gauche is actually better overall, just because you'll dodge so many attacks. Let's get crazy here for a little while and try the dancer. Can't two-hand a dagger though. Could go with first strikes. That's not bad. Can't two-hand daggers. Could use like one of the special abilities here, like animals. Yeah. I don't know. I still never know what to pick for Bart's extra ability right now. I think you're allowed to magic blade it, but we'll go with first strike anyway, should be fine. And yeah, we actually get to equip the ribbon as a dancer. That's one of our special powers. So he's immune to status ailments, basically, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, he probably doesn't have very much like evasion and defense. But I want to show off dance. That's not the dance I wanted to show off, unfortunately. There is a really good dance. Now, I think there might actually be like an item you have to equip or a level you have to be or something to get the full effect. Or like to get the best dances. I'll have to look it up again. I used to know. But if I can get it to happen. That one does pretty good damage. I still don't think that's the one I was talking about though. Pretty sure you'll know it when you see it. That it's gonna be good. Oh yeah, there's that castle. What do you think? Should we go in that castle? One more fight. Let's go dance. I don't want a mystery waltz. I feel like they should be weak to lightning or something. Having a summoner is always like, no, that's definitely not the right spell. It's almost always the most mana efficient to AoE with like a summoner. It's just so much faster. Come on. Well, the sword dance does way more damage than we could possibly do normally. I guess I could show off the drink command. There's not... You can just drink the ones we've got. We need to get some ability ups to get the extra abilities I want. Oh, that's a healing rod? I guess the Mandrake must be dead. I'll try one more dance here. Maybe we're not high enough level either, it's possible. I'll kill him with Cure Magic, basically. Yeah, we're gonna start fighting some undead enemies as we go along. But yeah, it could be we're too low of a level, it could be I forget what I'm talking about. But what we're gonna do is just put a quick save down. Actually, just gonna put a normal emulator quick save, just so it's a bit quicker, but... let's have a look at the sealed castle. Welcome to the Great Hall. I'm not lollygagging here for a reason. Okay, we made it to the sealed room. That's good. What is this glowing? It's just nothing. Nothing special. Jumping Jehoshaphat! These must be the 12 sealed weapons! They really do exist! I thought they were only legend! So, these were used in a battle like 1,000 years ago? They've all turned to stone! Guess you can't expect much from stuff that's a millennium old. One of the 12 legendary weapons. The Masamune. I always call it Masamune, but I'm sure it's Masamune's. Anyway, the Yoichibo I'm not too worried about. The Masamune, though, for sure. Rune Axe, I don't really use Berserkers much. The Holy Lance, well, if we decide to go with Dragoons, there's your Lance. Sasuke's Katana, if you want ninjas. These are not always the ultimate best weapons, but very nearly for this game. Assassin's Dagger. So far, I would definitely want the Katana and the Masamune, and probably the Dagger. I think Assassin's Dagger tends to be pretty good. You know, we probably want Excalibur. The Gaia Bell. Now, I did say before that Geomancers do a surprisingly good amount of damage with their bell weapons, interestingly enough. Apollo's Harp, boo, bards. The Magus Run. Now, I do remember a special feature for this one. This guy, I believe, if I remember correctly, enhances like all elemental damage by the person equipping it. You don't have to use it as an item. So just by having this equipped, like your fire magic will do more damage. So you probably want to pick that up for your Black Mage. Sage's Staff. I don't think this one is as amazing. It's more for your healers, and I don't remember it being specifically amazing, but I could be wrong. And a Fire Lash. You know, it was cool in Final Fantasy IV because Rydia could use whips from the back row, and you know she was a summoner with whips. I think it's just the Beastmasters that use whips in this one, and they seem so weak, so I can't imagine me going for the legendary whip. Anyway, those are the legendary weapons. We'll be back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! So, we may literally never escape this, but this is a shield dragon, by the way. Mystery Waltz. That's not gonna do it. I probably don't even have a chance to kill it. I really need to cast Libra on it to see just how far off we are. Yeah, that's a lot of magic defense. That's a lot of physical damage. And he's got Reflect. That's a bonus. Keep not using the good one. Managed to save Galuf and heal him at the same time. But he did 600 damage. We can't tank that, basically. Like, we're just lucky he didn't kill someone on the first try. I guess we could go to full health with White Winds. Yeah, that's not bad. I could get a Sword Dance. That's bad news. Well, we're all undead now. That's, well, no, only Bart's is undead. Which is interesting. I would have to use, what was it called? Holy Water to fix that? I think it leaves him at critical HP, though, which is not great. Sure. Now, if I knew for sure what he was weak against... Oh man, that's not good. We're just gonna run, there's no way. Too much defense. I just think we're too low a level to fight shield dragons right now. I remember this place as being pretty terrible, and I don't even... It doesn't look like we're gonna run away at all. So we're probably just gonna die. Without the thief's evade ability or the ninja's escape. I wish I could have cast Libra on him. We don't even really have access to the reflect spell ourselves, so I couldn't reflect one of our guys and then have them cast it on him. Anyway, we'll be back to this castle at another later date. You know, it's just teaching you how far away you are from actual strength. So, yeah, shield dragons. Don't go that way yet. So, where else could we go down here? Well, if we keep following the only path we've got, we'll eventually arrive in some sort of desert area. I think I'm gonna probably cut the episode and do a bit of grinding before I do that, though. Just to buy some of those weapons. Oh, this could be interesting. A Cuza beast. Off to a good start. It's pretty tough. Right, we're not even at full health. Ooh, he is really tough. Wow. I underestimated this guy. So, how tough are you, Cuza beast? Wind, huh? Run. We're dead again. I'm not running very well here. No, we're dead again. Well, we're off to a really good start today. Oh, I was thinking that might have been enough. 4,000 damage. This is great. So maybe the trick to this area is to just have a thief with evade or flee escape. And no, we're not supposed to be that strong yet. We're not supposed to have 5,000 HP. I'm probably just not supposed to go into that forest. Where's my music? Oh, did I just turn it down? There's game sounds, but where'd the audio go? I don't know. I died and reloaded. It's something. I bet you it has to do with my audio patch. I bugged it out. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. So, do we try to fight it again? Yes, I might as well try. I needed a sword dance there. We're gonna go all out. We know it's got 5,000 HP. We could possibly kill it. Oh wait, what level was it? I forget. 28. Wind magic. Well, it's gonna kill someone every attack, basically. And I'm... my dancer is useless. Alright, we're probably just dead again. I'm not happy. Unfortunately, you can't use, like, Spell Blade to get Wind Sword, which would be really cool. No, we didn't do enough damage. There's just no way. Oh. We need one more. It's not gonna happen. Alright, well, this is fun. Suddenly we've now died 3 times in a row, and we're nowhere near the next area. I forgot that there was such a ridiculous monster in this area. I truly didn't think this would happen. I mean, I knew the shield dragon fight. I didn't think you would get murdered by Cuza beasts so terribly. No one in the town even warned me about those guys. It may just be in the wastelands or something, and you're just supposed to avoid them like I just did. Anyway, this is the next area. And, I mean, you can probably guess something's gonna happen here. It might include Moogles. We'll save this one for the next episode, and I'm just gonna spend a bit of time, getting some gil, and buying at least one of each of the weapons. And I want to buy the magic, too, honestly. It's probably gonna take me a little while. You'll probably come back, I'll be level 30 or something, because I just hit a wall where I had no money and lots of stuff to buy. I'll sort of spread out the jobs a little bit, and I'll show off sort of what new abilities I've got. To be honest, leveling up the jobs doesn't make you that much stronger anyway, unless you get some of the really key abilities, so I'm not going to make the game easier by grinding for a bit by that much. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you are looking forward to dancing Moogles. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.